Hi, Georgina Byron. I am CEO of the Snow Foundation and also chair of Sydney Women's Fund, and I have a real passion for community in Sydney. I was influenced by my beautiful upbringing and parents who had strong values of compassion and humility and social justice. Talking from the Snow Foundation perspective, it's national commitment to the areas that the family is really passionate about. We have a 4-pillar strategy, and so we love to give where the roots of the foundation came from. So we have a pillar called Our Place, and that is all about being very generous to Canberra and the places that the family lives and works. And then we have Our Country, and Our Country is really focused on, there's really strong social issues that we really care about, First Nations and what we do there, youth and LGBTIQ. And then there's one on social entrepreneurs, so really backing early stage entrepreneurs and having an approach where we really lift them up, provide them heaps of support, mentoring, diagnostics tests, retreats, as well as funding. And gender is threaded all through the foundation. Have a fierce commitment to community and also the understanding that women need to be lifted up to enable that equality. So giving to women and men equally means women are still behind. About 10 years ago, the research that came out was quite clear. Domestic violence, abuse and financial abuse has a strong correlation. And as a community, we came together, and together with banks, we had roundtables with consultants and just explored ideas, and we just said, right, we've got to get credit loans out. Australians investing in women, I just think they've been actually groundbreaking with what they're doing with promoting gender. And we've been talking about gender for many years, but you've got to keep talking about it because it's not going to create the change unless you keep sharing with all audiences. Because the message is, if we're going to create a better society, we need to encourage gender equality. And you know, it is now a normalised word, certainly in philanthropy, of gender lens. You work out who you're going to give to, who are your beneficiaries, what gender are they, who's going to benefit, and by the way, who's leading these, and who's in the boardroom, who's in the team, who's managing this, and just encourages better understanding of that. And the recent report that Australians Investing in Women did with Deloitte was phenomenal, because it really gave the picture of these are our gender norms and stereotypes across society. Gender norms are ingrained in us, and unless we debunk them, not going to change. It's just inherent in our society. Sydney Women's Fund for me was my opportunity to be a part of the community that I benefit from. It's a collective of great women and men that come together to really lift up women and families and give them opportunity in education, in employment, backing research and shining a light on what are the dreams and hopes of Sydney women. The growth that has had and the impact that that's having is really extraordinary. I recently created a sub-fund called Strong Women with $1 million, and I've been involved with Sydney Women's Fund for many years, and I wanted to do something where my 4 daughters could get involved and give to the city that we love and benefit from. And I felt uncomfortable talking about that, but you should be excited by that. Women tend to just get on with the giving, get on with the impact, and yet we really do need to share the giving and the outcomes of what's happening in community, because that does encourage more giving. She Gives is a great campaign and platform for others to listen and understand and learn about giving. We've got to learn to be okay with talking about money. It's actually about the impact you're making. It's a great campaign, I think, to be a part of.